Are you tired of letting the words and actions of others dictate your emotions? In a world full of chaos and uncertainty, Stoicism offers a shield against emotional harm. Join us on a journey to uncover the secrets of this ancient philosophy and learn how to cultivate emotional resilience. By the end, you'll have the tools to protect yourself from emotional wounds and face life's challenges with unwavering composure. Stay with us as we explore the path to inner strength through Stoicism. Virtue as the highest good. The Stoics believed that the highest good, the ultimate source of happiness, is virtue. Virtue is not merely a set of moral rules, but the excellence of one's character. It encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. According to Stoic philosophy, no one can harm your inner virtue unless you willingly compromise your ethical principles. The advice here is clear. Prioritize the cultivation of your own virtue above all else. When you anchor your happiness in the excellence of your character, external events and the actions of others have less power to hurt you. The Stoic sage, the ideal Stoic philosopher, is impervious to external slights or provocations because they have mastered the art of living virtuously. Mastering your emotions. One of the foundational lessons in Stoicism is the recognition that while external events may trigger emotions, these emotions ultimately arise from our own judgments and interpretations of events. Therefore, the Stoic path involves mastering your emotions, ensuring that they align with reason and virtue. Consider a scenario where someone insults you. From a Stoic perspective, the insult itself is merely words. It's your judgment of those words that can lead to emotional distress. By training your mind to respond to adversity with calmness and rationality, you can shield yourself from emotional harm. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Indifference to external opinions. Stoicism teaches indifference to external circumstances, and this includes the opinions and judgments of others. Realize that you have no control over what people think of you, and their judgments are often influenced by their own biases and limited perspectives. To shield yourself from emotional harm, cultivate inner self-worth and be indifferent to both praise and criticism. Imagine two individuals, one who seeks constant validation and approval from others and another who is content with their own self-assessment. The former is vulnerable to emotional turmoil when faced with criticism or disapproval, while the latter remains steady and unaffected, their self-esteem untarnished by external opinions. The Stoic path encourages us to be like the latter individual, finding our self-worth from within rather than seeking it externally. Empathy and compassion. Stoicism is often perceived as a philosophy of emotional detachment, but this oversimplification overlooks the Stoic emphasis on empathy and understanding. When someone appears hurtful or behaves rudely, the Stoic advice is not to respond with indifference, but to consider their actions from a perspective of ignorance or misguided beliefs rather than malice. By adopting this perspective, you can respond with compassion rather than resentment. Instead of taking offense at their actions, you might find yourself pitying them for their lack of wisdom or self-control. This shift in mindset can significantly reduce the emotional harm caused by others' behavior. The dichotomy of control. The concept of the dichotomy of control is fundamental to Stoicism. It divides our experiences into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot. Your thoughts, choices, and actions fall into the former category, while external events and the behavior of others belong to the latter. To shield yourself from emotional harm, focus your energy on what you can control and let go of attachment to external outcomes. Imagine you're preparing for a crucial job interview. You can control how well you prepare, your appearance, and your attitude during the interview. However, you cannot control the final decision of the hiring committee. By focusing on your own actions and accepting the outcome as beyond your control, you can reduce anxiety and emotional vulnerability, anticipation and preparation. Anticipating that people may act in ways that you find hurtful or unjust is a realistic and proactive approach. Stoics often engage in a practice known as premeditatio malorum, where they consider potential challenges and setbacks to mentally prepare themselves for adversity. By acknowledging the possibility of hurtful actions or words in advance, you can reduce their emotional impact when they occur. This practice doesn't mean living in constant fear or negativity, but rather cultivating mental resilience. By mentally rehearsing your response to challenging situations, you become better equipped to face them with composure and wisdom. Stoic resilience exercises. Stoicism offers a range of practical exercises to reinforce emotional resilience. These exercises can be incorporated into your daily routine to build mental fortitude. Some of the most effective ones include journaling. Regularly write in a journal to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Analyze situations that have caused you emotional distress and consider how Stoic principles can guide your responses. Meditation. Stoic meditation involves contemplation of Stoic teachings and principles. Spend time each day meditating on Stoic wisdom to internalize these concepts and strengthen your resilience. Self-reflection. Set aside time for self-reflection, asking yourself questions like, what is truly within my control in this situation? Or, how can I respond to this challenge in a way that aligns with virtue? By engaging in these Stoic practices, you develop the habit of responding to life's challenges with equanimity and wisdom. Extracting wisdom from adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is an opportunity for growth and learning. Instead of viewing hurtful experiences as purely negative, consider them as lessons that can strengthen your character and wisdom. Stoics believe that challenges and setbacks are the forge in which our virtues are tempered. Imagine facing a situation where you experience a significant setback in your career. From a Stoic perspective, this setback is an opportunity to develop resilience, adaptability, and perseverance. By embracing adversity as a chance for personal development, you not only shield yourself from emotional harm, but also emerge stronger and wiser. Forgiveness and letting go. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges can be harmful to your own well-being. Stoicism encourages the practice of forgiveness, not for the benefit of those who have hurt you, but for your own inner peace. Letting go of past hurts allows you to move forward with a clear and tranquil mind. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, stated, "To be angry is to revenge the faults of others on ourselves." Holding on to anger is like carrying a burning coal with the intention of throwing it.